Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mothers, mothers, I say to you, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Today, mothers, he is one of me as interpreting or explaining to you the rest of human beings, especially you mothers, how honored you are and how beautiful, indeed, how beautiful, the most holy, beautiful the religion Islam is. Because I was born in Britain. I was born in Britain, like my father. Like my father who was born in Sheffield. I think I was born somewhere in either Scotland, somewhere there. In Scotland, yeah. And I had a father called the McCann family. The McCann family, they were all doctors. My mother was a doctor. I think my father too was a doctor. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. But the most beautiful thing is that my mother and my father, they really loved me. I wouldn't blame them, but they loved me. And I glorify Allah for that. And for that I also send my very, very warmest love and beauty to my mother, who in her womb I sat for 9 months. I know if she come across this video, she may I pray that she celebrates. I pray and I ask that she celebrates endlessly. I don't know how she is now, because I'm always busy with my very, 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 very busy dad. You know, we children, when we are babies, before we mention the name of our real father, we do mention the real dad. Dada, Dada, Dada. When my mother used to leave me to crow, I could do when she said, "Hey, where are you?" I said, "Dada, Dada." I was always praising my Dada, Dawood, the great, great king, the father of every living human being. When a child is very young, before she or he mentions the name of their own father or their mother, they mention the beautiful name, either that of Allah, which is a celestial decree that a child, as soon as they come out of their mother's womb, they say Allah, or they say Dada. That's when they start crawling. When they are crawling, when they leave their mama and wander around in the mother, I say, I say, Dada, Dada. When their father comes, she will see, notice a man wandering in the house. I say, oh yeah. She said, Dada. Dada is Dawood, the great friend of every human being, the great friend of every angel, the great friend of every creation. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. So with that, I just wanted men to know that human beings, especially men and women and mothers, every human being out there, your religion, your true religion, the interpretation of every genetic structure in your bodies, and every red and white blood cell in your bodies is pure, clean Islam. That way, as living human beings, never conjecture beliefs and then you compare them to the true beautiful religion. Because Me and my mother, when I was about 5 or something like that, we went on a holiday in Portugal. When we reached Portugal, there I was snatched. I was snatched from my mother and my father. That very evening, as soon as they snatched me, drove. But I called the name of my father, the real true father, Dada, Dauda. And I said to him, I've been kidnapped. I don't know where I am, so I used my whatever, and I located those wicked boys who had snatched my little girl, and they took that girl west on the far a little bit north west of Portugal, on the sea, near the sea. That's where there's a house there. But the people who used to occupy that house were foreigners. They were not Portuguese. They were foreigners. So there she was kept. And the rest, I said, when some of my angels, my children are being kidnapped, when they know who I am, when the mother teaches them who I am, they usually call, there's a code in their mouth. That code is a code of angels, which records that a child under the age of 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 8 years has been a kind of violated. That way every angel will call azan. There's an azan for the dead, those who are dying, those who are being mutilated. Those call azan, the angels call azan, in order to remind men and human beings that do not ever cause harm. Do not ever cause psychological, physical mutilation to any of Allah's creation. Because especially in anyone in a human being structure, under the age from 3 up to 8 years or more, these are still angels. If you violate them in any way, while you are doing whatever you're doing, the child's soul is moved, and the angel sees in that child's whatever you may look, and you are in confrontation. You men who say you are sex predators, criminals. So imagine causing and provoking the anger of Allah when you are doing things that are so unclean to little children. Anyway, what I wanted to show that my people, if you really follow the beautiful religion of Islam and adhere, Islam is life. Life is a religion. And that most holy, beautiful religion is Islam. That's when the children, when they're alive on this planet, when they come out of their mother's womb, they say, Allah, 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 in order to seek. And you who hear the call of a child, you are supposed to give protection at the highest order to that little child who is born or who is crying. She's not crying, but in a tone that the children says Allah, Allah, it sounds as if they are crying. But because they have never used the tongue in their mouth, there's a special signature right here at the back of the tongue. That signature allows the child to say Allah, 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 in a tone more than men and women say the child is crying. That is what gave this very beautiful daughter of mine protection, integrity, to remember who her real dad is. Dada. Dada. If every child says Dada, Dada, before they say the real name of their father or their mother. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you enjoy to watch this very beautiful video, which shows you how beautiful the Quran is and how beautiful Islam is to you, a 5-year little girl, a 2-year little toddler, or anyone of any age. Remember, Islam is your only true religion, from which you were created. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.